protests over the military transgender ban are coming from all over the place, but some Republicans are supporting the new guy on this. He mentioned that tremendous medical costs were a factor, but is that true? Because I guess my question was, how often is it happening that they are up in arms over the cost? I mean, is it happening? Are there hundreds of people? Because you made a brilliant point, which I want you to make again.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, when we recruit people into the military, we offer a lot of things, like education, loan forgiveness, tuition assistance, enlistment bonuses that are sometimes like $30,000. We have all these things to try to get people to serve.
Incentives.
Incentives to get them on board. And now you have people that are saying, I want to come in, and if it might involve some good health care, why is that any different? Like, well, if people go in for school.
This is what was interesting to me, the comparison. The Department of Defense in 2014 spent more than $84 million on Viagra and other medications to treat erectile dysfunction, and that is 10 times the cost of annual transition-related medical care.
I don't mind that. These boys have to be happy. Come on.
By the way, the military spends $41.6 million annually on Viagra alone.
Yeah. Well, so here's my question.
That's a lot of money on Viagra.
I mean, but, you know, if you're worried about people that are having issues, you know, erectile dysfunction is as much of an issue for people as their gender.
Yes.
So what is the difference? What is this really about? What is this really about?
It's really about, first of all, it's really about Trump trying to satisfy the extreme right of his party, the evangelicals and Mike Pence's crowd, so that he can distract from the Russian investigation and the fact that he wants to get rid of Sessions. All roads lead to Russia. Follow the money. Keep your eye on the prize. The other thing about it is he didn't have to go. He could have said, I mean, I don't think this is right either, like the argument you just gave. Okay, we're not going to pay for the medical. What he didn't say that. What he said was, no more. No. You can't ever serve in the military, and the people who are there have to leave.
That's what's interesting, because what he actually decided himself was not really what was up for debate. They weren't debating whether people who were transgender could serve. They were debating whether taxpayers should be on the hook for this gender reassignment surgery. That's a debate that was already happening in the Defense Department. They had allotted a certain amount of time for it. Trump comes out, ignores that this is happening, and comes out and unilaterally makes a statement that has really nothing to do with what the debate was about. And without consulting the Defense Secretary.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So, when you implement this, are you discharging these soldiers?
Oh, the ones that are transgender.
Honorably?
I'm sure they will.
Well, I'm not sure that they will. No. I'm not sure that they will. And that should be, well, apparently they have. Apparently there is something wrong, because they're saying you can't be a transgender soldier. I mean, look, the VFW, every vet in the world should be up in arms about this. Every veteran of this country should be up in arms, because when you are fighting for your nation, and you are putting your life on the line, and someone who's never put their life on the line says, hey, you don't have the right to be here. You don't have the right to do this. I mean, I'm hoping vets are, whether you understand it or not, if you're a vet, you're in a family.
That's right.
And like all families, you don't always get each other, but you know that family stands together. If these vets allow this insanity to happen, it will break the hearts, I feel, of veterans all over.
I don't think it's going to even happen, though. I think it's completely illegal. It's illegal. It's unconstitutional. People, you know,
when does that stop to?
Well, there was bipartisan support for this reassignment surgery. People had come together from both sides and said that this should be okay.
The problem was that there was a defense bill that he wanted pushed that had a lot of support from Republicans, all Republicans, which is very hard for him to get all Republicans on the same page. The issue that was the The issue that was the problem was this particular issue about transgender people and gender reassignment. So he decided, oh, I'm just going to take... Well, I think there were Republicans that were defense hawks. Several Republicans.
No, what's the woman's name?
I don't have her name. It begins with a V, but I don't remember her name. But she did make it an issue. She made it front and center.
Vicky Hartzler.
But this was the device.
So one person made it was an issue?
It wasn't just her, though.
She and her group made this particular thing. Yes, this is her issue. This was her issue.
What's her name again, Sarah?
Vicky Hartzler.
Yeah. Okay, so in order for him to try to get the defense bill that he wanted passed, he decided, well, let me make this a non-issue. Let me just put it out there, and I think he thought my base will support me. What he didn't realize is that his base is full of military people who are like John McCain, for example. That may not be his base, but John McCain is a Republican who were going to say, this is unacceptable. This isn't what was being debated, and we're all unified in the military because we're all fighting together.
His base in the Republican Party also is backing pretty much Jeff Sessions, and that's ticking him off also. Because that's really what this is all about.
Well, as they should on that too, because he's going after his own attorney general, so he looks unhinged. He does. I'm sorry.
Dun, 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 dun. We'll be right back, y'all. We'll be right back.